Hey guys, Mark Colaci here. Thanks so much for tuning in to this video. In this video, I want to talk to you about 12 places you absolutely have to try in Austin, Texas if you haven't already. So let's get started. The first place I want to talk to you about is Torchy's Tacos. And if you're an Austin local or a native, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Tacos and chips and queso and chips and guac. They're a big deal around here, and you're not going to find better chips and guac or tacos than you will at Torchy's. So let's go through some pictures, show you a little bit about Torchy's Tacos. My wife and I absolutely love going to Torchy's for chips and queso, chips and guacs. Honestly, sometimes I might just get a chips and queso and chips and guac because it's absolutely delicious to me. So in fact, today we actually went to Torchy's yet again to have some chips and queso, chips and guac, and some tacos. So you're gonna see it's just so good. Today was especially good. The guac was so creamy. The queso was so cheesy. Absolutely got to give it a try. They have some great tacos of the month that you have to give a shot if you haven't been to a great taco place in the Austin area. You definitely want to check out Torchy's Tacos. Uchiko. So if you're looking for great sushi, look no further than Uchiko. It is one of the high-end sushi bars in the Austin, Texas area. My wife and I have been there, and it is expensive, but it is absolutely great quality. It's a great atmosphere. If you're looking for a high-end sushi place, you definitely need to try out Uchiko in Austin. You're going to have to make reservations. The waitress we had, she gave us a bunch of freebies to try because she wanted us to just have a great experience. And we did. We did have an absolutely amazing experience. And if you're looking for delicious sushi in the Austin area, you definitely have to give them a try. I also want to give a shout out to them in regards to the dessert. I was really surprised how delicious the dessert was. I'm kind of particular with certain restaurant desserts. I mean, it's hit or miss, but wow, like we tried several of the desserts because they're kind of small and we kind of love to eat. So we tried a few out and all of them knocked it out of the park. So you wouldn't really expect that, I would think, from a sushi place, but you definitely got to give it a shot. Give that a try if you're going to Uchiko. Great sushi, great dessert, believe it or not. The next place I want to talk to you about is Moonshine Patio Bar and Grill. This is a great place in Austin we went to. I absolutely loved the the mac and cheese dish that they have. It's so creamy, it's so rich, but the fries were good, the meat was good. We went with some family. We all kind of tried each other's dishes. Nothing was bad. It was just all amazing. It was right in downtown Austin. I want to scroll through and see if I can find that dish I was telling you about, the mac and cheese. Oh, there it is. If you love some great mac and cheese, oh, that was some of the best. My stepfather actually came with us to this restaurant, and he was a chef for many years, and he was blown away by the meal. And so definitely got to give that a shot. If you're coming to Austin, Texas, try this restaurant out. All right, so the next place I want to show you is Barlata Tapas Bar. If you're looking for some great tapas or some paella, you definitely want to go to Barlata. We made a reservation when we went there. I highly suggest you do the same. Quick peek at the menu. Grilled chicken brochette, pancetta sofrita. There's a lot of good stuff. We really enjoyed it when we went. Definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a great restaurant to eat at in the Austin, Texas area. Next one, Chewies. How can I not call out Chewies? Another great Mexican restaurant. It's kind of like Torchy's. There's just many of them around the area. You have to give them a shot. We typically will get the chile relleno or the enchiladas. Absolutely delicious. We love to go during happy hour too. You can get some free chips and queso, and they'll have like fried beans and rice and meat. You can just it's like free. It's part of happy hour, but then the meal's delicious as well. Very authentic. You can watch people making the tortillas right there while you're eating. Super delicious food. I don't recall having any of the desserts, or maybe it's just been a while. What I do want to say too is when you're getting your chips and salsa, ask the waiter or waitress to give you a bunch of the jalapeno ranch, because you're just going to be drinking that stuff with your chips. It's just that delicious. All right, so the next place you want to check out, if you like Thai food, Sip Sam Thai is really good. We've tried a bunch of different Thai places in the Austin area. I love the tom kha gai at this one. I just had some the other day again, and it is so creamy, so rich. There was another Thai place that my wife and I went to about a month ago. We asked them to remake the tom kha gai for us because it was just so watery. It like didn't have much flavor, and the waiter's like, "Oh, that's just how it is. You know, maybe we over seasoned it or flavored it for you." He tried again, brought us another one, still a miss, and we just left him alone. We're like, "This just isn't the place." So we tried Sip Sam Thai again. We're like, "Oh yeah, that is absolutely the best place." We can recall getting some really good tom kha gai. Not only that, they had some great drunken noodles, some great pad thai. I love to get the curries. A great restaurant you definitely got to give a try if you like some Thai food. All right, so Laundrette. This is a really cool restaurant a friend recommended to me a few years back. We went there. It's got like this classic American feel to it. You can get some great breakfast and brunch options. Dinner was really busy too. Just fantastic food. The dessert was really good too. It's kind of funny. Yeah, you would think that's kind of not very, I don't know, extraordinary to have ice cream sandwiches, but these were absolutely delicious as well as Laundrette. So lots of great food. I'll show you some pictures. There's fish, there's burgers, there's drinks. Oh man, it was pretty delicious. And it's in Austin. Definitely got to give it a try. Do try the dessert. Do try the ice cream sandwiches for dessert because they're absolutely delicious as well. All right, so the next place I want to recommend is another Thai place. This is a fancier Thai place in Austin, but also very delicious. It's been a while since we've been there, but it's so notable that I had to bring it up. Definitely a Thai place you want to give a try if you didn't try Sip Sam Thai, or if you're looking for another place to try other than Sip Sam Thai. Definitely check out Sway in Austin, a really awesome place to get great Thai food as well. You can see some pictures here. Banana split. Just an awesome restaurant if you love Thai food. Okay, so we're in Texas, so you got to talk about barbecue. Salt Lick barbecue is just amazing. We've gone here many times, and if you're in Texas, you got to have some brisket, you got to have some barbecue. Salt Lick is great because there is a family style all you can eat brisket kind of a sit down meal you can do. You can have unlimited brisket, unlimited ribs, unlimited whatever you want, moist brisket, lean brisket, ribs, sausage, and then they got the sides like beans and coleslaw, potatoes. They'll bring you like half an onion you can just carve up and throw on your meat, and then they've got their sauces. A really great place. It's very cool to watch them cooking the meat too. You can see right here they got the pit, and they're just making all the meats, and you can and don't forget the pie. You definitely got to have the pie if you're there. Here's a great picture, so you can see the pits. They're just always smoking the meat, always cooking the meat. Delicious place you absolutely have to try, and don't forget to try dessert because that's a darn good pie, I gotta say. I'm not really a pie person or a cobbler person, but the way they make it is so darn good. You definitely should give it a try, even if you're not a dessert person. All right, so Franklin Barbecue is pretty famous in Austin, and I know this is terrible to say, but I haven't been there. One time at work, some folks brought some Franklins, and it got eaten before I could try some. Apparently, there's always a long wait. I've heard there's hours long of a wait. I'm sure there's a less busy time you can go to get some, but I just haven't made the effort to go wait in line or send someone to wait in line for me. I did have some family members who came to town last year. They said they went and tried it. They said they weren't really that impressed. So I don't know. I'm just going to throw that out there that Franklin Barbecue is pretty famous. You may want to give it a try because it's just an Austin thing to do. I have not personally tried it, but I had to include it because they're so famous. I even remember they were on like a Chase credit card commercial. So Franklin's is pretty popular here in Austin. You probably want to give them a try if you can. All right, so this next restaurant is one of our favorites too. Like Torchy's, Cilantro, it's like a Korean fusion barbecue place, but it's really unique, really good. I heard that they were on Shark Tank actually, so they have some really delicious kimchi fries, which are unique and pretty tasty. They'll take fries, they'll put some kimchi and cheese on top. They'll make delicious salads or rice bowls or sweet potato noodle bowls, or rice noodle bowls. absolutely delicious and fresh tasting, I gotta say. I always put the carrot ginger dressing on top of my salad when I go there. And they do have really good chips and queso as well, and really good guac and chips as well. Their chips are like extra crunchy and thick, and the queso is also pretty thick, so I definitely recommend giving them a try if you're in the area looking for a fresh, hip, new place to try something a little bit different. Cilantro is the way to go. All right, and now finally, this one's not so much a restaurant as it is a coffee shop, but it's definitely something you got to give a try if you're coming to the Austin, Texas area. Summer Moon Coffee. They're a Texas thing. They're a local thing. I believe they started down in Buda. I'm probably going to get yelled at if I'm wrong about that. Forgive me, but Buda is south of Austin, and Summer Moon is just delicious. If you're looking for a dessert style coffee, look no further, because Summer Moon is just loaded with cream and sugar. I think they say one large Summer Moon, a venti basically, or 20 ounce, is almost 800 calories. It could be even more, but they are delicious. They're very heavy in fat and sugar, but that's what makes them so darn good. They also have this fire roasted coffee bean that they use in their coffee, so definitely worth a try if you love coffee, or even if you love tea. If you don't want to drink coffee, they have a matcha latte version, like a matcha moon. They also have a turmeric version. It's called like a golden moon latte. They'll have this moon milk, they call it. That's their thing. The moon milk is like a mix of cream and sugar. It's a proprietary blend. They don't really tell you what's in it, but just know that it's full of cream and sugar and some mystery ingredients they won't reveal if you ask them. But it is absolutely delicious. It's unique. And just go ask for a Summer Moon latte. That's like a hot coffee. Or you can ask for a Winter Moon latte. You can ask for it full, which means all the cream and sugar. Or you can ask for it half, which means like half moon, which is half the cream and sugar. Just an absolutely delicious cup of coffee or tea or chai or turmeric, whatever you're in the mood for. It's a great place. You absolutely have to give it a try. Thanks so much. Comment below if you've seen any of these restaurants before, or if you're going to try one. Let me know which one you want to try. Thanks so much for watching this video. If this was helpful, please hit the like button. I appreciate it so much, and I look forward to catching you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.